I made a viral TikTok in my first couple days on the platform, and I want to show you my exact process. And all the editing was done on my phone. Stick around to the end because I'm going to share with you exactly why I think it went viral. And if we're just meeting, hi, I'm Goodrich. I'm a content creator and creative strategist, and I love showing up, helping people how to emanate with their full big deal energy in video. And really quickly, before we get into the video, I know you're an amazing human, and if you can take a second to like and comment, it really helps support my channel and helps videos like these get seen. And it's kind of crazy on TikTok because I went from 100 followers to 50,000 followers in exactly a week. But a lot of it has to do with this video in particular, so let's get into it. The camera I use to record my videos is this Canon M80 Mark II. You absolutely don't need that, but I live in the world in photo and video, so I wanted that extra bit of quality. I'll link my exact kit below, but it ended up being, I think, just under $1,000 with the additional lens I wanted to get. The other thing is stylistically, I love having a lavalier mic. I'm holding it close to my mouth, so I have it connected directly into the microphone port on my camera, so I'm ready to go. What I love about this camera is it has a flip out screen, so I can see myself. However, I do not look at the screen. I make sure I'm looking at the lens when I'm talking, so it looks like I'm actually talking to you. This is what I look like when I'm talking to myself, and I can check that I'm in focus and I'm recording and all that jazz. I'm currently recording a video for YouTube on my TikTok process. It's very meta. If you want to see the longer version going through step by step, it's on my YouTube. You'll notice that when I'm recording, I mess up a lot. And that's 100% a part of the process and what's so amazing about being able to cut things together. Our brains really love what are called pattern interrupts. So when we're cutting and zooming, it keeps us engaged, which is a huge part of YouTube, but especially TikTok. So you never have to get it right in one take. In terms of content, it's important that you have a hook, you have value, and then you have a call to action. In my video, this is my hook. Let's talk about a big mistake I see people make when they introduce themselves that really undercuts their authority. This is who it's for. If you're a white cis hetero dude bro that has all the confidence in the world, keep scrolling. This is the value. I bet that when you introduce yourself, you only use your first name. But I forgot to have a call to action, which means my engagement rate could have probably been better if I had. And if you want more about analytics and structures of videos, let me know, because I'm happy to do more content around this if, it's your jam. I use an app called LumaFusion to help me edit. It's not sponsored, and I tried a lot of apps, but this is the one that I love. It gives me control, and it's really familiar coming from an app like Premiere Pro. I load my video, and then what I do is start cutting on those spikes. I bet you noticed as I was recording, I snapped, and that's exactly what these snaps are for. I look for those spikes and know exactly where to cut and cut out all the mistakes. A lot of times I haven't cut in the exact right spot on the clip, so I'll use this slider to slide out or slide in, and then replay just that section to make sure it's exactly where I want it to be. Once my rough cut is finished, I go through and every other clip, I will add a zoom. It doesn't need to be much to be an effective pattern interrupt. Once that's done, I play it back one more time to make sure it's looking good, and then I export it. These are the settings. Next, I bring it into an app called Color Story. I love Color Story because they have a lot of customization and options, but they also have some pretty amazing presets. I select the preset I made for myself. In my preset, I added a little bit of clarity, a little bit of sharpening, a little bit of saturation, and a little bit of brightness. Color Story will do videos up to a minute, so if for some reason your video was longer, which is an option for creators that have a certain amount of followers, I would split it first and then take it through the same process. Once it exports and it's ready to go, you just hit save. Now this is the part where I add captions. I open up Instagram like I'm making a story, and then I select my video I just exported. Then you just go to the smiling face, hit captions, and you can select which type you want. I love this type because it's big and bold and beautiful. Next, go through it and make sure it's correct because sometimes it doesn't get things exactly right. Once that's done, you just go to the button in the top left and hit save, and do that for each clip. Next, open TikTok, select new video, and add your clips. Select default, and you're ready to go. Now let's talk about why I think this video went viral. I just signed up for Robert Benjamin's mentorship program for TikTok, and he had me do this amazing exercise that helped me understand what happened with this video. And I'm sorry, it's a little bit of math. You find out your engagement rate by adding your likes, shares, and comments, then dividing that number by total views. Right now for this video, it has 1.4 million views. For likes, there are 270,600, comments 2,806, and 5,651 shares, which means my engagement rate is 20%, which is really good. The other thing that's really important is total watch time, and my total watch time on this video is 45.43%. And this video was over 58 seconds, which is a really long one. If we think about why my engagement rate was really high and also my watch time was relatively high, this is what I think I did right. I had a solid hook, but then I had this polarizing statement that immediately sorted people into in or out. That locked people into the content. Also, it took a little bit of time to reveal what the kernel of information was, which kept people engaged. And by the time they hit that point when they learned the answer, it was close to 50% watch time, which is when people dropped off. When I think about creating videos like these in the future, I'm gonna use those tactics moving forward, and I'll let you know how it goes. Now, if you wanna know how to look better in those TikToks, check out my playlist over here because I have lots of videos about how to light, but also how to show up magnetically so people want to watch and follow your content. Comment below with your TikTok channel because I'm super excited to see what you create. Bye.